I'll show you what you need to do to change a lower control arm on a Mavar or replace the front axle. So try to make this short here. I've already done a lot of this, but figure it might be useful to others. So first thing, if you're going to change lower control arm, you're going to want to get the bolts out of your Smart Shock if you have those. So I've already removed it here, but that's the connector at the bottom of the shock. A little bit hard to get to with this axle in the way here. So if you put swivel extensions on a socket, you can get to them a little bit easier, but they're 4mm hexes, so remove those. And then I found it easy to just grab the plug with a pair of needle nose pliers, and then you can gently pull it out. Second thing, again, this would only be needed if you're doing the lower control arms, is you need to get the brake lines undone. So they clip to the arm with a bunch of rivets. This one's already out here. So basically you're just going to drill out the rivet, drill out the center of it a bit that's just a little bit bigger than the center pin of the rivet to pop the head off of it, and then tap the rivets into the arms. So here's a hole where one of them went, but looks like there's about 3 of them, and then I think there's a fourth 10mm nut on the bottom of it. From there, go back to the other side here. So you'll want your wheel off to expose the hub here. You're going to have a 30mm castle nut on the end of the hub here. So undo the pin here and take that off with a impact gun. You'll need a pretty powerful impact gun typically, but that's the easiest way to get it done. Take out the shock bolt here and or your limit straps. If you have them, it'll be attached here. So I've already removed this one here and just used an extension to hold it in temporarily. And after that, then we're gonna do the caliper. So I already got it off here, but there's 2 15mm bolts that go in these 2 spots here, and that's on the back side of the hub. Here is where you'll find those at here at the top, down here at the bottom, that again are already removed here. And then just set it off to the side here where it won't get damaged. I use the actual bolts to put into the pads so that they don't compress on you, but that's usually not an issue. All right. Next, you're gonna do the lower ball joint. So this one here can be a little bit tricky, but mine was pretty easy actually. So this one's already popped out. You can see it's already popped out here. Basically what I did was unscrewed the bolt here at the bottom all the way. You want to get it so that you can, so that the bottom threads are fully covered, but just to the bottom like shown here. And then you can get a small hammer or sledge and just lightly tap on it, and that ball joint should come out of the lower control arm there. Move over to taking the tie rod out. So this here also has cotter pin in it. The lower ball joint actually also had a cotter pin in it too, but take that out. That'll pop off easily after you pull the bolt and slide it off to the side. So then we can come up to the upper control arm. We need to get this entire spindle assembly off to make it easy to get access to the axle here. So take this, it's a 15mm bolt out. Once you slide that out, it's just there to retain a pin in there. So what you'll need to do then is get something like a pry bar and stick it right in between these 2 metal pieces here. Pry up on it a little bit and it will pop right out. Just be aware, again, this whole spindle assembly then is going to be free and can easily fall, so be ready to catch it. It's kind of heavy, but it'll pop off easily, and then you can actually just swivel it down and out of the way, and that will expose everything. I'll show you the other side here with everything done. So I got everything tied up out of the way here. So easy access to the axles, shocks, everything you want to get to. Here's the ball joint that we popped out if curious. And then you can change the lower control arm by undoing the bolts up here at the bulkhead. And here is the actual hub assembly that you can just set to the side.